Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to my nightmare. Whoa. No, just kidding. Welcome to the practice log. Whoa. It's early in the morning right now. I woke up early because this is the only time I'm gonna be able to film if I want to upload this video at a reasonable hour, which is like, I don't know, when did I upload this, right? So here we are, doing another practice log. I have some reaction videos that I want to film, but I first need to make this video because if you might have noticed, the last video I did was that stage fright video, because I was going to be performing on stage like that day, the day that I filmed it. Well, that happened, and I filmed it, and now you're going to see it here. Before I get too far into this, let me go ahead and explain to you what this is. This is a practice log, and a practice log is many things. It started off as just videos I would make on my YouTube channel when I was first starting off, where I would just kind of practice and then do whatever else I wanted, because I had like nothing else to do, basically. Now it's sort of evolved into this, which consists of three things. First, there's small talk, which is this right now. Second, I'm going to answer some comment questions. I have no idea what I'm going to look at yet, but I'm sure there's some in there. And then the third thing is that I'm going to play something for you. And now what I used to play for you was much lower stakes, where I would just play in front of a camera. And I feel pretty confident in my abilities to make a good recording now. Like a one-take, decent recording. I feel comfortable in this environment. But now I'm primarily trying to show you performance videos where I'm actually out in the wild performing, and in that they're not going to sound quite as polished or good, and stuff is going to happen, and I'm just making excuses for you. The performance went pretty well. There's like 30 seconds where I got like a little like but I think overall it was pretty nice, and I don't think those tense moments really took away from the beauty of the entire thing. We'll talk about the performance once that the time comes to that. I tried using some techniques to like keep my brain sort of on the right path and to just sort of focus on musicality, and I think it worked pretty well because I was probably in the best headspace for this performance out of any of them so far, maybe except for Troy, but it's hard to tell. It's such a distant memory at this point, but it definitely felt good, and it was like a positive experience. And I feel like if I were going to do it again tomorrow, I would probably be more comfortable, which I am going to do it again tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but I have two more performances lined up, one April 19th and then one April 22nd. The 19th will just be the same thing again, just one piece, and then the 22nd will be more of like a 12 to 15 minute performance before a choir recital, which is cool. I definitely still get very nervous for these, but I feel myself sort of getting used to it, so, you know, we'll see. A little more small talk. I have school in like an hour and a half, so I'm doing this now. Doing a master class. I don't know if I'll film it. I might not. And other than that, yeah. How are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Hey, how about we go ahead and jump into some comment questions, shall we? We'll see how the quality of questions are. I find that when I post more irrelevant videos, I tend to get less views, and I've been posting a lot of irrelevant videos recently. So I don't know, maybe that'll actually increase the quality of the comment section here. Hey, you know what? My last comment is a drama comment, so let's address that really quick. This comes from my Marson Finally Calls Me Out video, and this one's posted from Berserk Ideas. This channel comes across as a classic, in quotes, Mozart versus Salieri. Is that how you say his name? Salieri. Kinda sad at your age to ride on a young man's coattails. I assume that you're talking about Marson as Mozart, and I am Salieri. That's actually, like, kinda huge. I appreciate that very much. I see this theme of comment all the time, because I think it's part of Marson's branding to be, like, a boy genius prodigy. But how old is he? Like, I'm pretty sure we're, like, near the same age. Dude, he's 25. I'm 27. We're, like, within 2 years of each other. But it's just because I've aged so horribly. I just look so terrible. People assume that I'm like 45 or something. Dude, the fact that you even think that I'm in the conversation as Salieri, I appreciate that. There's like Mozart, Salieri, and then there's like the critics that talk about him, and I'm like one of the bad ones. I should maybe start moisturizing or something, or just like I don't even know. Hey guys, what should I do to look younger? Post in the comments. Dude, this is just gonna be a drama episode. Hold on. Alright, so on my video, Rick Beato's Losing It. Posted from JJBV2147. I now know why Rick Beato has 5 million subs and you don't. Rick Beato has 5 million subs because he's been doing YouTube for like over a decade, I'm pretty sure, and he's made all kinds of content. Starting from advanced music theory at the very earliest, I'm pretty sure. I'm not like doing research on this right now. From telling informative and engaging stories about his music journey and his own life, and now He has mastered the algorithm so much that he kind of just posts whatever he wants and it always gets views because he is the man. He knows what he's doing. And I post reaction videos to him sometimes because I find them fun to make, and there's like a small group of people that seems to enjoy them as well. So I don't know, that's what I'm doing. Not everything you do needs to be some grand opus work. Some things can just be trash. If you got a problem with it, go watch Rick Beato. You don't gotta watch my video unless I made you click on it with clickbait, in which case, boom, I got you. Sorry. More drama. This one's from IO channel 2025-T3E. Friend of the channel, I presume. You posted this on my most recent competition log where I bombed on stage. And I showed you that because that's freaking real, alright? You said, it's amazing how you can play with so little passion. You know, that's a thing. Like, we all probably love music to an extent. We all probably play an instrument. I presume guitar. I hope classical guitar. And we're supposed to be passionate about it. But you know what? Every time you play, does it need to be like you playing your heart out and you just being the most passionate ever? Are you allowed to have bad days where you just like mess up and bomb? You know, you might love it, but sometimes things just don't work out because we're complicated people and we don't always perform up to how we should. Isn't that the plot to every like interesting movie ever? It's just someone not performing up to their potential, and then at the end they finally do and everybody celebrates. Woo! So it really goes to show how much I actually care about this. The fact that I can play with such little passion and still I chug away on the grind and do it. And on this journey, I do aspire to be able to walk on stage and play with the most passion that I am capable of giving. Not to prove it to you, because I don't think you'll ever hear anything I play and think that it's passionate because you don't like me, and that's fair. But I'm only saying that because I kind of agree with you. Like, yeah, passion was not what I was thinking of when I was in that performance. I was thinking of just like not walking away and freaking out because it's scary. It's a scary thing to do, especially when you're not used to it. You know, the next two performances, they're also going to be scary. And the one that you're about to watch was scary. I was waiting for it, and it took a lot of effort to put my mind in a place where I was like happy and excited to play, which I did get there. But it definitely creeps in. It creeped in less than it did at the competition, and I'm happy about that. But it's a process. You know, it's tough. This is a hard thing to do. So once again, perhaps you didn't see any passion in the performance, but I think it's pretty clear that I'm passionate about what I'm doing because I'm investing a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of my life into doing it. So like, you know, at a certain point, like, I'm sorry I'm not displaying enough passion for you. But that's just how it is. You're overworked. You put all your effort into this one thing. You don't always show outward passion and love towards it. Sometimes you resent it. And sometimes it's like, this is a hard life that I'm picking right now. There has to be something easier that I can do. But, you know, this is what I want to do. So that's just it. Hey, more drama. This is from the Stage Fright video from Nick Remon 980. How's it going? Basically, to stop being a chicken and doubting yourself. The fact that you're getting scared just proves you aren't ready yet. I think I've literally said those exact words in almost all the competition videos. I'm not ready yet. But when are you ready? I've done a lot of creative pursuits throughout my life. This YouTube channel is the most recent and the most successful one. When I started it, I didn't feel ready to do what I do. And in fact, anytime I've walked on stage to play classical guitar, I never really feel ready. There's always so much stuff I wish that I had worked on. If you wait around for the moment that you're ready, I have a feeling that you're just not going to do anything. And the facts are, it's okay to be bad, and it's okay to be wrong. And even if you're not ready to do something, you're allowed to try, and you never know, you might surprise yourself. And I bet even if you are technically not ready, whatever that means, keep trying it for long enough, you will gain the experience and you will be ready. And you probably wouldn't have gotten ready as quickly had you not gone head first into whatever that endeavor is that you're trying to do. So hopefully I can leave you with that. This is kind of a rushed video. I'm just doing this just to get this performance out because I said I would. Basically, this video is just another repetition in the performance log, and I call it the performance log. It should be called the performance slog because it is hard and it is tough. It's a little embarrassing. So without further ado, go ahead and enjoy this if you can. I'll see you on the other side. I was nervous. Keep that in mind. And I feel like for the nervousness that I felt, I'm really learning how to control it. And it creeps in. Like, that nervousness creeps in still. But it's not as bad as I remember. And it's starting to get easier and easier. I'm going to be doing this a lot. And I'm very lucky to be in a position where I can get performance opportunities like that. And I'm very lucky to be in this position that I have with YouTube, too, to display it and to have you watch it. And I'm sure I will get so much helpful feedback from that. I'm being sarcastic when I say that, though some of it will be helpful, but a lot of it will just be like, you dog on Marson and sound like that? Yeah, I do. Welcome to Sore Hands. What about it? Let's go ahead and wrap this one up here because I need to go to school. Of course, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. I'm starting a recital class that's going to be held on Patreon over Zoom, so go ahead and become a free member of my Patreon and I will announce that. No guitar lessons right now. That's the closest thing. But hey, over the summer, who knows? You never know. I might start teaching. So there's an email in the description if you want to reach out. Don't be offended if I don't reply. I'm not ignoring you and I don't hate you. I just get a lot of emails and I'm busy. I'm in grad school, in the middle of finals, basically. So my life kind of sucks right now. Of course, Ruten's Delight. There's still a sale all the way up until tax day. Maybe you can count a purchase on Ruten's Delight as a write-off. I'm giving you permission to write off anything you buy on Ruten's Delight because I think that directly affects your guitar playing, which anything guitar related should be a write-off. And if it's not, we should start a political movement where it is. And with your help, you can elect me into office in which I will become a dictator, God Emperor, and I will make sure that everyone's paid $1,000 an hour to practice Bach. Hey, next video is going to be a reaction video. I'll see you in there. I'll try to make it sensational for you. I'll add lots of fart sounds, and it'll be really smart and fun like that. Alright, I'm gonna go to school now. See ya.